If you like Matt Damon, you should definitely watch our picks for his best movies.
And so he just started picking up folk off the road and just dropping them. This is just eons of repression getting purged. If only they'd let us jerk off, you know?
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10.
How dare you speak to me this way?
What have I to lose? I begged you to find another way, and now I might be burned alive.
The Last Duel is an epic historical drama film directed by Ridley Scott and stars Matt Damon, Adam Driver, Jodie Comer, and Ben Affleck. Based on the true story of France's last trial by combat in the Middle Ages. This epic tale not only delivers action, but also offers thought-provoking drama and social conflict. With its director's return to sword fights and tales of honor and blood, we witness how friends become deadly rivals as their fight for the same woman is told in multiple points of view.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can fight your enemy and save your pride.
Number 9.
Are you some kind of law?
That's right. I'm a Texas Ranger.
True Grit is a 2010 revisionist Western film, written and directed by the Coen brothers, and stars Haley Steinfeld, Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon, Josh Brolin, and Barry Pepper. Following the murder of her father by hired hand Tom Chaney, 14-year-old Maddie Ross sets out to capture the killer. To aid her, she hires the toughest U.S. Marshal she can find and insists on accompanying him. Against his wishes, she joins him alongside Texas Ranger LaBeouf, who wants Chaney for his own purposes.
When Chaney is taken, he's coming back to Fort Smith to hang. I'm not having him go to Texas to hang for shooting some senator.
It is not important where he hangs, is it?
It is to me. Is it to you?
It means a great deal of money to me.
Number 8.
We at the NGC have always supported the hiring of colored...
No, I didn't mean. Okay, come on, sit down.
Ocean's 11 is a 2001 heist comedy film directed by Steven Soderbergh and stars George Clooney, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, Brad Pitt, and Julia Roberts. Stylish, charming, and filled with a cast out of another world, Ocean's 11 is the ultimate heist movie. Led by the quite arrogant Danny Ocean, a group of unliked team members want to rob the safest casino to become millionaires. But in the face of chaos, a plan is just as good as its different parts.
Well, Bobby has a lot of faith in you.
Fathers are like that. Oh, he didn't tell you. He doesn't want me trading on his name.
If you do this job, you'll be trading on yours. If you don't, we'll find somebody else who won't be quite as good, and you can go back to feeling up stockbrokers. Can you get the check, please?
Number 7.
Who are you? What's your name? What's your name?
I don't know.
The Bourne Identity is an action thriller film directed by Doug Liman and stars Matt Damon, Franca Potente, Chris Cooper, and Clive Owen. As it was often proved that this fast-paced action movie redesigned the genre as we know it today, The Bourne Identity is still one of the best. When a man awakens to realize he knows nothing, he soon finds out that his highly trained assassin skills may make him the carrier of a dangerous past.
Put your hands up!
Number 6. The Bourne Ultimatum is a 2007 action thriller film directed by Paul Greengrass and stars Matt Damon, Julia Stiles, and David Strathairn. This action ride is as smart as it is thrilling and is part of a movie saga that redefines a complete genre of spy action. As well-known spy Jason Bourne is figuring out the dark puzzle pieces of his past, he finds himself hunted by a variety of organization members. Filled with jaw-dropping action, this flick is one of a kind. Number 5.
I gotta figure out a way to grow 3 years worth of food here. on a planet where nothing grows.
The Martian is a 2015 science fiction film directed by Ridley Scott and stars Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Kristen Wiig, Jeff Daniels, and Michael Pena. In 2035, the intrepid crew of the Ares 3 expedition safely lands on Mars. However, when a storm hits, Mark is presumed dead, and the team travels back to Earth without him. Alone and stranded on an alien planet, Mark must come up with a solution to live with the limited supplies. Will the brave Martian return home?
Right. Let's do the math. Our service mission here was supposed to last 31 souls. For redundancy, they sent 68 souls worth of food. That's for 6 people. So for just me, that's going to last 300 souls, which I figure I can stretch to 400 if I ration.
Number 4.
So what? You just passing or evening stroll?
Actually, Bulldog, I have a proposition for you.
Ford vs. Ferrari is a 2019 sports drama film directed by James Mangold and stars Matt Damon, Christian Bale, John Bernthal, and Catriona Balfe. An automotive visionary leads his extraordinary team of engineers and designers to create the ultimate Ford GT40, a race car with the potential to defeat the champion Ferrari racing team. However, American automotive designer Carroll Shelby and his British driver Ken Miles must first fight their own demons before they challenge Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans race in 1966.
This Sunday at Cloverfield, they're launching the new Mustang. They're going to announce the race program. Just come on by.
Number 3.
This girl's like fucking perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that. Maybe you're perfect right now. Maybe you don't want to ruin that.
Good Will Hunting is a 1997 drama film directed by Gus Van Sant and stars Robin Williams, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Minnie Driver, and Stellan Skarsgård. Will Hunting is a genius who's living a rough life in South Boston. When Will is almost sent to jail, a professor at MIT decides to bail him out under the condition that he works with him for math every week and that he visits the therapist, Sean McGuire. With the help of Sean, Will begins to realize that there's more to himself than he thinks there is.
You're not perfect, sport. And let me save you the suspense. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other. That's the whole deal. That's what intimacy is all about.
Number 2.
School's out.
Thank you, Frank.
You earned it.
Martin Scorsese is no less than a genius when it comes to gangster and crime drama films. Released in 2006, The Departed is an official remake of a 2002 Hong Kong movie entitled Infernal Affairs. The movie is remembered for its star cast that included Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg. The story is about Irish mob boss Francis Costello, who plants Colin Sullivan as a mole within the Massachusetts State Police, and how simultaneously the police assign undercover state trooper William Constigan to infiltrate Costello's crew.
You're a worker. You rise fast.
Like a 12-year-old's dick. Thank you, Sergeant. My pleasure. Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Who's that?
It's Tom. Tom Ripley.
Tom Ripley?
We were at Princeton together.
Okay. Did we know each other?
Hello. Well, I knew you, so...
The day that I arrived here, this place had nothing. And I resisted the temptation for years. But I knew that if I just pressed that button, then somebody would come and save me.
You're the guy who taught me all the angles, all right? But I'm not the guy with my nose open right now.
Come on.
Hey, I'm not going to preach to you. But those two guys in there, they're not rabbits. Roman and Maurice, they're Russian outfit guys. Not as bad as KGB, but I mean, you don't want to be fucking with those guys.
Number 1.
You came all the way out here to tell me that?
You're going home. Our orders are to bring you back.
Saving Private Ryan is a 1998 epic war film directed by Steven Spielberg and stars Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, and Tom Sizemore. One of the most horrifying depictions of World War II is Saving Private Ryan, an experience to crawl down your spine and never leave again. Showing the horrors of D-Day in revolutionary, realistic ways, the story is not only depicting the violence on the battlefield, but the disturbing aftermath that tears apart the soldiers even decades later.
Tell her that when you found me, I was here, and I was with the only brothers that I have left. And there's no way I was going to desert them. I think she'll understand that. There's no way I'm leaving this bridge.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments.